I'm already spilling it. You guys, cheers. I'm currently visiting my parents in Las Vegas. This is their beautiful, cozy, Christmassy home. This last week has been so much fun, and as you can see, there's Bodhi over there in the corner keeping me company in his buggy. That's right, guys, I'm drinking my dad's famous Tanqueray Martini. All it is Tanqueray Gin and olive juice. Just the way I like it. The last time I was in Vegas and I did a video, I also had a dirty gin martini, but like, that's just the way it goes here, you know what I'm saying? That was the best part. It's good. All right, I don't know how dirty martinis became a specifically sort of holiday experience for me and my parents, but I'm not mad about it. So I had the house to myself. I kicked my parents out so I could film this. So thanks, Mom and Dad. So I asked you guys what it was that you wanted to see from this particular video that I'm making in Las Vegas. Did you want to see me using my mom's makeup and doing a get ready with me? Or did you want to see like a really fabulous glitzy Vegas makeup look with my Dose of Colors palette, which I've used too much, and you know what? I'm not sorry about it. The responses were split down the middle, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a Vegas glitzy makeup look with the Dose of Colors frienvdcation palette, also including some of my mom's skincare and makeup just to kind of like mix things up and keep it fresh. So listen, y'all, I'm in Vegas. I tried to make my hair as big as I could, try to give like a little bit of glam with the off the shoulder situation. So we're just gonna jump right in. Let's do it. I just did my cup of coffee mask because you know I got a depuff for y'all. My mother does take my recommendations about skincare and makeup, so some of the stuff she has are because I've recommended it. One of those being the Mario Badescu facial mist. While I've been in Vegas, because it's so dry here, I've been spritzing these about 5 times a day. I go ahead and use the aloe herbs and rose water. The next thing I'm going to do is use my mom's moisturizer. We just went shopping for this the other day. I have never heard of this moisturizer before, and I'm already totally a fan. I actually don't know how to say this brand. This is a Korean brand that I found at Ulta. It appears to be a brand spelled COSRX. And this is the Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. This is formulated with a 92% snail secretion, mucin in parentheses, which disgusting. This cream helps naturally create the appealing glow of healthy skin. So I did some research on the whole snail mucin situation, and apparently it's anti-inflammatory. It has all these magical moisturizing ingredients. I think it has hyaluronic acid in it. Listen, I don't claim to know what snails are made of. All I'm saying is, if you put this on your face, it's gonna feel like a baby's ass, okay? It is a little bit goopy, as you can see, like a snail. The idea kind of freaks me out, but listen, I'd throw some suckerfish on my face if I knew it was gonna make me look younger. You guys, run, do not walk, and go and get yourself some snail cream. You can already see it's giving my skin just a really nice, healthy glow. Now I'm gonna go ahead and mist to lock that in. Martini time. Okay, we're gonna just kind of have some fun and see what my mom has here. So my mom has never been a huge makeup gal. She's always been pretty natural. She wears a little bit of makeup to enhance what she has going on, but other than that, it's all pretty simple. This is what she uses as a foundation. This is the Origins Smarty Plants CC SPF Skin Complexion Corrector. So it's a CC cream. Okay, this is basically a moisturizer. So I'm going to have to use something of mine to give myself a little bit more coverage. Hold, please. Okay, so I'm gonna use my NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer in Terre Nueve, which is Light Zero. Still to this day is one of my #1 tinted moisturizers. I just think it's just the perfect amount of coverage for me. I always feel natural and myself. I never feel like I'm wearing anything really cakey. Whenever I tell people that my parents live in Vegas, I feel like I always get the same response. I don't understand how you can just like live in Vegas. Like, it's so crazy there. I mean, they don't like literally live on the strip. Like, they don't live in the Bellagio. I just have to say, using that snail cream as the base for my makeup is kind of killing it. So the first night I got here, we went to this awesome restaurant called Capo's, which is this old school Italian sort of Vegas, New Yorky style restaurant that's totally a mob theme. They have this huge picture of Al Capone, and we sit down to the dinner table. The first song that starts playing is Just Spreading the News. New York, New York. It's like I can't get away. Wow, I'm like plowing through this drink. So my mom doesn't really have a concealer, so I'm going to be using the Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. I've had a lot of you guys ask what is a great concealer for textured under eyes or aging under eyes. This is my personal favorite. I'm gonna take a really small amount and you're just going to take your damp beauty blender and just gonna pat it in. If you guys don't think I have fine lines and wrinkles under my eyes, I 100% do. My mom has these products. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Boom by Cindy Joseph. So she makes these little sticks of makeup that you can buy in a package, specifically catering to women who are 50 and above, although of course you can still use it if you're younger than that. The idea behind it is just a really minimal makeup look, because as you get older, the more makeup that you pack on your face, and specifically the more powder you pack on your face, is going to just make you look older. I'm gonna try to use these. I know the idea is actually to kind of use them without a lot of foundation, but she has a glimmer stick. You can use it on your eyes, your lips, your cheekbone. It's kind of like taupey champagne-y color. And then there's this is just called a color stick. This you can use as a blush. And then there's this moisture stick, which apparently you can use like on your lips and use it on your hands. You can keep it with you and just sort of like touch up areas where you feel like you need some moisture. I'm gonna use the Boomstick color. Just gonna tap it on the apple of my cheek. Kind of like a nice plummy rose color. It's actually really nice. I like that. You can see I already have sort of like a natural glow to my cheekbone from all of the moisture I've already applied. I mean, this isn't what we're gonna use on our lips, but do it anyway, just for fun. Next thing we're gonna do is we're going to take that shimmer stick and I'm just going to use it on my cheekbones and see what happens with that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put some of it on my finger first and apply it that way. It's actually really nice. Actually, that's a lot like the Glossier Halo Scope I'm finding. Yeah, that's beautiful. I really like that a lot. This, I don't really feel like I need right now because it's just a moisture stick, but I mean, I don't know. My cuticles always get dry, so I guess I'll put it on that, right? Honestly, if we wanted just a really simple dewy look, we could just be done right now. This is actually really beautiful. Oh, but we're not stopping here. Need more olives. So I'm gonna take my MAC Next to Nothing powder and I'm just gonna set all of that and do my under eye. So my mom does have the Hoola bronzer because I told her to get it. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this brush, which I'm so excited to tell you about because my mom and I are looking for a really nice blush bronzer brush for her because she just didn't have that. So, but also we found this brush. I've heard great things about the Real Techniques brushes. I am obsessed with this brush and it might be my most favorite brush I've ever used. I'm definitely gonna have to get one of my own. The Real Techniques by Sam and Nick Finish Blush Brush. It feels like mink on yo cheek. So I'm gonna use this to do my bronzer. Oh my God, that is so nice and the blending is gorge. Getting this brush today, this is insane. You do not have to spend $1 million on a good brush. I'm pretty sure this was like around $10. Real Techniques, good job. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color medium brown. So you guys, yesterday my parents and I went to see The Grinch. It's an animated retelling of the story that's out right now. Okay, listen. Seeing animated features to me is like eating popcorn. I'm not really a huge popcorn fan. I never really crave it. I never really want it. And then once someone puts them in my lap, I just can't stop. I never want to see an animated movie, and then when I go, I'm just like totally in hook, line, and sinker. I was like, guys, is that the only movie that's here? Isn't The Favorite here, or like Mary Queen of Scots or something? Nope, just The Grinch. Hey, guess we'll be going to The Grinch then. And then I'm sitting in the movie and I'm literally tearing up when Cindy Lou Who starts having this relationship with The Grinch. I can barely handle it. Just teary-eyed when he's carving that roast beast. Okay, fine, so I enjoyed The Grinch. Kate the Great's heart grew 3 sizes that day. I'm gonna take my mom's Glossier Boy Brow because you know I forced her to get that. So you guys, I went to the Glossier showroom recently to pick up those Generation G lipsticks. And while it's super cool and I'm totally into it, it was so overrun with 19 to 25-year-old millennials that my head almost exploded. Like there was a line outside of the building. Listen, I love myself some Glossier, but I walked out of that building feeling like B. Arthur. Ma! I woke up Bodhi. Sorry, Bodhi. Okay, so we're diving into the Desi and Katy Frienvdation palette because it's the only palette I brought with me. And also because I figured if I was gonna do a Vegas look, this would be the perfect thing to use because these shimmers are out of control and I've never used this color, which is called Dirty Money, and I have to use it. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in and prep the eye with this color, which is called Basic. Just gonna do one eye on camera and then finish the rest of the look off camera for the sake of time. I'm gonna go in with Churro, blend that from the outer corner to the middle of the eye. Ah, hell, we'll just put it all over the lid. So I'm gonna swatch Dirty Money for you because it just needs to be seen. Look at that olive reflective goodness. Just gonna take that and start patting it onto my lid. Now I'm just gonna take a clean, fluffy brush and I'm going to blend all of that out. It really is such a beautiful color and I'm loving the gold reflex in it. Guys, I failed, and when I brought all my brushes, I forgot to include something that I could line my eyes with. So I'm going to use my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On in Demolition. If you guys are just wanting a great liner that glides on like butter and doesn't skip, I cannot recommend this liner enough, and it's really the only one I use. It also stays in your waterline, which I love. Just want a little bit more of that Dirty Money pigment, so I'm just gonna intensify that a little bit more actually. Just kind of realized this is keeping with the whole like dirty martini situation. Never underestimate the usefulness of your own finger. Okay, get your mind out of the gutter. Gonna go in and use that Just a Kiss color right here, which is basically that just really pretty gold reflect. There's barely any color to that. Actually kind of bringing that into the middle of my eye just to kind of give it like a really pretty, almost foiled look. I mean, is there any prettier color than just a gold reflect? Okay, I'm gonna finish the other eye off camera and then come back and do my mascara. So I finished both of my eyes. I did go back in with this really dark brown color. This is called Cheens. And I just kind of did my outer corners just to make it a little bit more smoky and dramatic. Made myself another martini. I think I may have gone a little bit heavy on the olive juice because it's literally green. It's salty. I'm gonna use her eyelash curler. I'm not sure what brand this is. I don't see it anywhere, but I feel like I can just like dig right into my eye and I'm not gonna catch my eyelid. It's a new feeling. My mom has like some of the most sensitive dry eyes ever, and roller lash is like one of the only things that works for her. So if you're looking for something that doesn't irritate your eyes, apparently this is great. So guys, I just want to tell you, if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for finding my channel. I also had 3 amazing women shout out this channel in the last month, and I've been so grateful. I'm gonna link all of their channels down below. I feel like I owe them everything. It's Lisa J Makeup, Stephanie Marie's channel, and Penn Smith Skincare. People don't have to mention anyone's channel. We could all just sort of do our own thing and not help anyone else out. So anytime someone goes out of their way to do that, I am just so blown away, and it makes such a huge difference. So if you are one of their subscribers that came over from their channels, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so appreciative. So you guys know we're all gonna be binging the Christmas movies. I already talked about The Grinch. Tell me what your favorite Christmas movie is below. I feel like Christmas movies can be very divisive, I have to say. Last year, my boyfriend made me watch Scrooged with Bill Murray, and listen, I love me some Bill Murray. I think he's hilarious, but I was over here like, no. Just could not get into it. It just felt like super dated in a way that I just wasn't entertained by, and Bill Murray was so freaking weird in the credits. Listen, if that's your favorite Christmas movie, don't be mad at me. All I'm saying is Scrooged ain't no Groundhog's Day, you know what I'm saying? Groundhog's Day will forever be one of my favorite movies, and that is exactly where I set the bar for every Bill Murray movie. Can I just be honest with you and tell you I'm always so relieved when I'm done doing my eyes? I'm always like, oh thank God that's over. Just kidding, I have so much fun doing it. Oh my God, I made that way too salty. That's like, whoa. But now that we have the eyes done, I'm going to do my blush. I'm going to use her blush. She has NARS in the color Torrid, which is this pretty peach with like a little bit of reflect to it. This brush blends like a dream. Okay, so now we're going to do our lips, and I'm just going to, what is this? Color, this must be like 15 years old. Apparently I'm getting old too because I can't read this print. Rosetto. Okay, we're using the color Rosetto, which is by Rimmel, and I can't promise they make it anymore because this is probably really old. Sort of like a rosy nude color. This is well loved because it's almost gone. Oh. Well, damn, I like that color. Okay, 10-year-old Rimmel, I'm into you. So I actually like this color the way it is. I don't feel like I need to add anything, but because we're doing like the glitzy glam thing, I'm gonna go in with a lip gloss because you know I got to. Okay, the glitteriest lip gloss I brought with me is my Pat McGrath Lust Gloss lip gloss. This is the color Pale Fire Nectar. It has like gold and pink reflex to it. I hope I don't ruin this lipstick with this. Let's see how it goes. Oh, no, that's not ruining anything. Pat McGrath couldn't ruin something if she tried, let's be honest. And you guys, that is the finished look. I really like it. I love the eyeshadow look. I'm glad I finally got to use this color. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. If you guys are digging on my channel, please like, subscribe, and share, and click that little bell right beneath the video. That is going to alert you anytime I drop a new video. I think I'm ready to go out to the casinos. What do you think? Luck be a lady tonight. Bye.